Yo, what up? This is Hopsin with Undercover Prodigy, and you watching Hard Knock TV. And I'm about to tell you what really went down with the whole Funk Volume situation. I ain't holding
A bit about the speech at the end of Ill Mind.
The speech at the end of Ill Mind, it was...
Ill Mind 8.
Yeah, Ill Mind 8. It was just to... I mean, I stumbled across some church sermon, and it was really powerful, really touched me. One of my homie Charm sent it over to me, and I was like, man, this is exactly what I'm going through, and it's so real, it's so true, and I feel like it was meant for me to hear that, and I had to put it at the end of the song because it just fits so perfect. If you're surrounding yourself with all the wrong people, you're never going to meet the right people, and just because one blessing has worked for you in the past doesn't mean that that's the same way that everything has to pan out in the future. Like that for that time, that may have been a blessing, but you have to move forward. You got to constantly, evolve and enhance what you're doing, and that's what I'm going to do now. The whole Funk Volume thing. It was great. It was great, and it was fun while it lasted. It was very fun while it lasted. I have so many experiences, so many memories that I would never forget, that I would tell my children one day, that I would tell if another artist if I ever signed anybody new. But it's time for something new now. It's time for something new. And this is just part of my movie, you know what I'm saying? This is the part of the movie where it's like, damn, Funk Volume ended, what is Hopsin gonna do? This is part of Dizzy's movie. What is Dizzy gonna do? What is Jaren gonna do? What is Hoppa gonna do? What is Swizz gonna do? What is Dame gonna do?
How are you going through this personally? I mean, we've talked a lot. I know that you feel like there aren't really that many people surround you. You're like, a lot of times you personally deal with stuff. How did it affect you personally?
Let me just tell you this. I haven't been happy. It's been depressing. Like I said, Funk Volume, I've had it since I was 19. And it doesn't feel good to just have that thing destroyed because of a guy who doesn't understand the hip hop world and wants to be money hungry. It just feels unfair, And since he won't give me my albums back, and now I just have to move forward and the song's out, and I assume that he's probably not even going to want to negotiate anymore. Whatever, it's all gonna be frozen. But I'm confident in myself that I'm gonna make $2 more million this year. I don't need the little chump change I was gonna get off Funk Volume, because just like the Straight Outta Compton movie, when Dr. Dre walked out on Suge Knight, and Suge Knight was like, I'm keeping everything, you ain't taking nothing. You can't put a price on a creative mind. You know what I'm saying? Because the money's right here. The money isn't in the bank account. That's chump change to me. Because what I'm gonna make when you talk to me, when we do this interview 5 years from now, we're gonna be doing a different house, a bigger house, right over there. I'm gonna tell you, it's gonna be right over there somewhere, right in Porter Ranch, one of the bigger houses, and everything's gonna be different. And we're gonna look back at this moment, and I'm gonna go, oh, that little $300,000 or $400,000 Dane was trying to take from me, he could keep that shit. That's what the conversation is gonna be, and I'm confident. But he can't do that, which is why he wants to hold on to my money. He wants to do all that stuff. But this is part of my legacy, man. And I'm willing. And there's pain in it. There's pain in it. It hurts. It's uncomfortable. But I like it. I like it. It's pushing me to become it's evolving me to a whole new person. You know what I'm saying? It's now my awareness level has increased. So now I know when I'm doing business with people, I know how to attack it. I know how to approach it. I know to never let a man come into my life and say they can do something for me to just put all my faith in him. I know to still keep everything moving on my end as well, and keep going through my own resources while that person does what they do. I can't stop and put my whole life in someone else's hands, and that's what I did with Dame. That's what everybody was doing.
It seems like you're making an effort to reach out to other artists. I mean, I saw pictures with YG, Ty, Harry Fraud. Is that something, like, we've always talked about you kind of being on the margins and kind of like operating without the realm of what mainstream hip hop is, or whatever artist. Do you feel like now you're making more of an effort to reach out to people that you want to collaborate with or be part of that, or what's that all about?
So I met one of my homies named Charm Britton. I met him. He's from Orange County. I met him like late last year, and I noticed he was on the scene a lot. He was on the scene of just in the entertainment world. He was always going places, and I just never really I've never been in that world before. I've never seen anybody. I don't really meet any artists. I never get out, and it's not that and in the past I didn't really care to do it. It's not that I was against doing it. It's just, I mean, I didn't know anybody who had the outlet for that to be possible. And, you know, my system was working. For the time being, it was working. I was playing the mad rapper, fuck everybody, I don't need anybody, I'm just gonna sit here in my room and do my thing. And that was working for me. The fact is, I mean, now with the whole Funk Volume situation and everything, with all that was going on, that wasn't working for me no more. I was staying in the same place, I wasn't moving. And I just wanna increase my knowledge on the music industry. So it's not, so yeah, I'm meeting new people, becoming friends with other artists and all that. And it's not, and some collabs might go down, some might not. It's not about that. It's just, I just want to meet these guys, talk to them. I want to understand the industry. I just want to ask questions. I just want to be out there. So I'm not necessarily trying to collab with people that I don't really like or anything like that. It's just more about, let me pick your brains a little bit. And let me see what you're about. Let me see your world. Let me step into your environment. Let me see what's different in this world and compare it to the world that I was in, and see what I can take from this world. And also, if they need anything, they can take something from my world. You know, my overall goal is, like I said, I just want the world to see the real creative person that I really am, the creative person that my mother sees. Because, you know, my mother knows everything. She's seen every level of Hopsin. She's seen Hopsin before I even wore the white contacts. She's seen Hopsin before I was even doing my crazy wild rap. She's seen all the creative sides. I want the world to see that. The career that I have right now, I have a rap career right now. I have a rap career. The career that I'm going to have a year from now won't be a rap career. It's all a game of chess. It's no longer, when you're stepping in that world, it's not the rap no more. It doesn't matter how good you are, how whack you are. It's about how well you play the game of chess. You play that game of chess well, then you're going to win. Now, from the fans' perspective, they don't know the difference between Hopsin and Kendrick Lamar. I mean, now they know the difference between, like, if they hear a rap song, they may be like, oh, he's this and he's that. But as far as what they're taking in, they don't know who's behind what. They don't know what connections he has. They don't know what connections I have. So if you're looking at an artist like me or Kendrick, you just see the artist. So if you see a picture of, Kendrick with Obama, and Hopsin's not in that picture, and you're a fan of both, you're gonna say Hopsin's not doing something right, Kendrick's doing something right. But you also, fans translate that into, he's a better rapper, he's not. That's what they do. Or he's being slept on, and he's not. That's not what it is. I'll tell you what it is. The fact is, Kendrick has a great team. I don't know his team at all. Kendrick, whether it's Drake, Kendrick, J. Cole, Big Sean, whoever it is, they have great teams around them. They have great teams who are creating opportunities that create more opportunities. I never knew anybody in the past. So my opportunities were just me posting online, me doing some retarded publicity stunt. But now I'm going to play the game of chess now. It's no longer the rap. I can rap, so throughout my journey, I will be rapping, and people who like rap will still like my music. But it's not rap anymore. It's not rap. So I'm not trying to step on a scene going, I rep the underground hardcore, yeah, boy. That's not the game that I'm playing no more. That's not the game. The game that I'm playing now is, oh, you're a company. I like your company. Let me show you what I can do to help your company, and let me show you what you can do to help me. Let's help each other rise. Let me show you the numbers that I can bring in. Let me present myself to you. Let me show you what I can do to help you so you can help me. Let's help each other. That's the new game that I'm playing right now. It's the perception game. It's all perception, how you're perceived, and I'm gonna play that game hard as fuck right now.
Does playing the game affect the music?
No, because like I said, I'm still gonna make the same music. I'm not changing my music, so the music is still gonna be the same. The only thing is, the places that the music pops up now are not gonna be the same. So I would never change my flow. You would never hear me rap about bitches on my dick, hoes on my lap. That's not my style. That's not my style. Now, if I happen to collaborate with someone who raps like that, you're not gonna hear me rap like that on that song. I'm gonna always deliver the same Hopsin that the fans fell in love with, period. So I would never lower myself to be next to somebody else. But it's all a game of chess. It's not necessarily with other rappers. It doesn't have to deal with other rappers. It's just business. I'm taking Hopsin onto a business level now. I've been the wild rapper. I did everything. I was trigger happy with my verbal skills and everything. Now I'm going to take it to a business level now. Because, yeah, I've gone as far as you can go by being the wild, underground rapper who just says what he wants. I'm always gonna say what I want, but who just does publicity stunts, whatever it is. I've done all those things. I made so many mistakes. I've done a lot of things right. Now it's just time to study from the things I did right and what I did wrong and benefit off of it.
What do you think were the mistakes?
I mean, I've done mistakes. I mean, like right now, people look at me as, the whole funk volume thing. They didn't know if they didn't know if it was real or fake. They thought it was another publicity stunt. They thought we were all gonna come out and be like, ha ha guys, we're just kidding, holding hands and drop a funk volume album. That's not what it is. And right when that happened, I was like, damn, that was a mistake. I joked too much and it backfired on me. Now I'm the boy who cried wolf. And I'm not gonna do that no more. I'm a jokester, but I'm not all jokes. I'm not just a guy who jokes 24/7. So it's all about perception, like I said. It's all about perception. So, and I'm not gonna paint myself out to be somebody fake, but it's a business. So if you look at any artist that's huge right now, they all create a perception for you. There's certain type of pictures you will never see of them, and then there's certain pictures that you always see of them. These are planned by people, their team who are around them, marketing people who go, look, do it like this because this is going to generate more fans and make them think this way of you, which gets the reaction out of them like this, which makes you a bigger artist, which is going to help you grow. Now me, I'm doing everything. I'm eating a cup of noodles, I'm playing with my dog. Sometimes I look professional, sometimes I look bootleg. I'm complaining about my girlfriend. I'm doing everything. I'm all over the place. Who the fuck is Hopsin? A wild ass motherfucker. If Hopsin was a guy, if I was one of those soldiers in an army on a war, I'm this guy. And yes, I'm killing people on the way. So you're like, dude, he got 50 kills though, my nigga. Like, yes, I got 50 kills, but that way he's doing it is kind of scared because he might even shoot his own teammate on accident. You don't know. And I get it. I've done that. And then the other guys on my team, they're more like, okay, let's shoot. Oh, that guy, pew, and they might miss sometimes, but I'm going, I'm hitting people left and right. There's a lot of people I ain't missing, but so some people go, dude, you're an amazing shooter, bro. You killed 50 people. Some people go, my nigga, I gotta watch you from way over there because I can't be in war with you, man. Like I gotta be on the other team. I might have to fuck around and shoot you because you're gonna shoot me. That's how, and I know, because that's the perception that I created. I didn't mean to create that. I mean, I wanted to be raw and not give a fuck, but my level of not giving a fuck was way too high. My oven was turned all the way up. That shit was on 1,000 degrees. I gotta control it more. So it's not that it can't go to 1,000, but I gotta be aware that it's going to 1,000. I was unaware. And I'm not like stupid where I'm like, I mean, I knew consciously what I was doing in the moments of me doing these things, but yeah, but now I just want to be the sniper. I just want to be a sniper sitting on the roof going, eat my donut, pew, take them out. And by taking them out, meaning these singles, these career moves, pew, pew, that just want to be the sniper. I don't need the machine gun. Just killing too many innocent people and killing people who deserved it. I'm just killing everybody. So, I'm sorry, I come up with these weird ass scenarios.
I was trying to go with that analogy and I was like, all right, where am I going with this one?
Yeah.
But I feel like part of what makes you, I mean, from where I sit, I feel like part of what I appreciate about our conversations is that there's a rawness to it.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, you're all over the place, but when I sit here, I feel like I'm talking to the real you a lot of times because you show that vulnerability that some artists don't show because they're trying to be so methodical. Sometimes I feel like I'm talking to a press release more than I'm talking to a person. So I get where you're going, but I also appreciate the fact that you can't be vulnerable and you can't talk about being depressed and you can't talk about whatever's going on in your life. And I feel like a lot of fans resonate with that because when you're questioning God, hey, I've questioned God sometimes. Like we all go through these moments, but there's what you should say on camera, and then there's what people are really feeling, which a lot of times doesn't make it on camera. And I appreciate that about you, that you're like, hey, I'm trying to figure shit out right now, or I'm going through something right now, and it might not be the cool thing to say that I feel like I don't have people, around me that really care about me, but that's how I feel. And I feel like that kind of is what makes, to me, I'm like, oh, it's refreshing. I get to talk to Hop today. He's going to tell me whatever's going on in his life right now, that's what I'm going to hear. And it's not going to be some like rehearsed shit that like I step into the interview and I'm like, all right, this dude's going to tell me who's on his album.
No. It's not. It's not. I'm not here to name drop. It will never be that. Now, if I ever tell you I'm working with somebody great, then I'm going to be like, yo, I got to tell you about this collab I just did with whoever. But I'm not the type of person though. I'm not going to. I would never be in an interview going, if you ask, so how's life been going? just just crazy, just making things happen, turning up all day, it's just a blessing. I'm not gonna hit you with that. I would never hit you with that. You're gonna always feel that I'm a genuine person, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna feel my heart when I talk. I'm not just gonna be that guy just giving you generic answers. And there are a lot of rappers who do that. I won't be one of those rappers. So when I tell you I'm gonna take my Hopsin to another level and play the game of chess, I've said things that shouldn't be said, but but these things that shouldn't be said, sometimes they really shouldn't be said. Like some people may appreciate it, but the people that would appreciate it it's a very small group of people. So yeah, I'm always gonna talk about masturbation. I'm always gonna talk about how I feel. I'll talk about whatever the fuck I want. And I don't care about stuff like that. But sometimes, yeah, it's just the way. Sometimes it's just the way I word things, Sometimes it's just the way I word things that can create a negative reaction or make somebody think of me in the wrong way that I didn't want them to think of me in. So it's just about structure and everything. Like I said, no, for sure. That machine, just picture the machine. I don't want to be that machine gun. I can't be that guy.
Speaking of words or no words, one of my favorite things from the last album was No Words, the skit. And we talked about it before you released it into the world.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Once you released it out there, what was the kind of feedback that you got from that?
Oh, I mean, everybody loved it. Everybody loved it.
Any rappers come up to you and be like, hey, were you talking about me, man?
Nah, but everybody always says, what rappers were you talking about? But it was just, yeah, everybody loved it. They started chanting for Hashbrown at my shows and all that. And yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy.
Any A&Rs come and try to sign Hashbrown?
Nah, that would be funny. But people have been like, man, you should just drag that out and have two rap careers. One is Hashbrown. I thought about it, but like I said, I don't want to. I've been a goofball. I've done everything that a goofball can do, and I have other things that I'm trying to accomplish in my life. But the Hashbrown thing, I mean, it's a good laugh. And all these crazy things that I do in my life, it's just so one day when I have kids, I want them to be able to go, oh my God, Dad, I saw your stuff on YouTube or on the internet. You used to be crazy, Dad. And I want to go, I know. Hey, you got to have fun. You got to live life. You got to do what you want to do. And then I want them to take that from me and go, my dad was himself. I don't have kids right now, but I'm just speaking if I do. But I want them to look at me and go, I want to be like my dad because he was himself. He was himself at all times, and he just didn't care what other people thought. He wore white contacts, looked like a fool, but he was himself. Everything's straight over here. I wish the best of luck to Dizzy Wright, everybody, Jaren, and Swizz. Like I want you guys back. I want you guys on my side. I would love for you guys to come back on my side. I would love for us to work everything out. Dizzy, if you're working with Dame, you got to get rid of that guy, dude. I'm not lying. You're gonna see though. You're gonna see. So, yeah. If you guys haven't seen Illmind 8 yet, go on YouTube, youtube.com/HopsinTV. Just type in Illmind Hopsin 8, it'll pop up. You can get it on iTunes. You can get it pretty much everywhere online. Go download it for free, do whatever you want, but watch the video too. And everybody probably thinks I'm crazy. I'm just a human being learning. If I said anything wrong in this interview, forgive me. I accept the fact that there may be things that I'm still learning and I may be in an immature state that 5 years from now I may look back on and go, I shouldn't have went about it in that manner, but right now I am in the moment that I'm living in. And all I can do is react the way that I know how to react. But I'm very aware that I might mature from this, whatever, but it is what it is. And yeah, I don't ever want to try to come off as a horrible human being with bad intentions. I just want everything to be right. And I want my art to be out there, and I don't want my art to be held back or restricted or limited. And that's every artist you ask, any artist in the whole world. We all just want our art to be out there to the world. So forgive me if I said anything in this interview that you're uncomfortable with or that may be wrong. But this is how I feel in the moment. So that's all I have to say.